Good morning, everybody. I am Sam Lighthammer, and joining me today is Rob Handlery.
I don't think my mic's on.
I don't know why Mike's...
It's the first one.
Oh, hello.
Test. Good morning, everyone. Today is going to be a wonderful day.
Today we're going to be playing some God of War. We're playing through the first 90 minutes.
So, yes. Yes and no on that. We figured just recently, kind of last night, that the first 30 minutes we're actually not going to show because we kind of feel like there's, this game is very heavy-handed in spoilers.
Yes.
Each person is different. We're going to do our best not to show significant spoilers. So there's kind of one in the beginning, the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes that we want to avoid. So you're kind of getting just the first essence of like what this game is about, like puzzles, combat, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's the early couple hours of the game is what we'll try to show.
Gotcha. To try to avoid, I guess, some of the setting. Like in the beginning, I imagine there's a lot of cutscenes, a lot of story setting going on,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely, it's gonna be fun.
don't want to ruin that moment for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna switch to the gameplay, and we're gonna jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the button. It is.
That's the button. I'm gonna turn up the gameplay just a tad more so you can hear the amazing wilderness environment.
If you guys want the game audio just at any time, just shout us out in the chat. I think it should be good now, but so this is the spoiler warning, guys. Obviously, if you haven't played God of War yet, if you don't want to know anything about the game,
you want to go blind, abort
mission now. But if you're excited and you want to see what this game's about, we're going in.
Yeah, and first off, this game is so freaking gorgeous. It is hands down the best console.
The best game on
title to date. It is just the absolute best looking game I've seen on a console.
Have you been playing it in 4K?
So we're lucky enough to have. We're playing on Pro here. I have one of PS4, just vanilla original at home. It still looks good, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what PS4 you have or own, it looks good regardless. This is on PS4 Pro. This is in 1080p. I have been playing at 4K. I have a 4K TV at home, and we have one in the office. I mean, it does look better on a PS4 Pro on 4K, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna rock your world. It's such an awesome looking game.
Yeah.
To preface what's going on right here, I know we mentioned that we cut. So this is about 30-45 minutes into the game. The scene so far is that you're Kratos. Your son's name is Atreus. Atreus' mom, your wife, died, and you did a burial of her here. And now your ultimate goal, as of right now, is to get her ashes to the top of the peak because that's what she wanted.
Yes.
So that's what you're doing, and so you're cruising now to try to make your way to the top.
Now this game is set with Norse mythology, so it's like a departure from all that Greek mythology of the first three, and the other games. There's like some PSP games also. Now I took a mythology class in high school.
Oh, nice.
So I have to say, Norse mythology is way more hardcore than Greek mythology.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Like, having played, I'm close to the end of beating this game. And, yeah, there's some shit that happens.
You've had to kill people
it's
before,
great.
haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food. Draugr,
Bad
They're
Boy
supposed to be
DCX.
dead.
Yes, this is live.
people, they're trying to survive too.
Oh, let me do swing.
Close your-
I know this is always something that people want.
Oh, yes, the subtitles, the subtitles.
We'll somehow find a way to talk over what they're talking about. Oh,
Okay,
here's
I
another,
just want to turn up the volume a little bit.
for sure. Here's another cool thing. So last night there was an update for this game. Previously, it was just for HUD. I, for one, like the more immersive experience, meaning less HUD during combat. When you're non-combat, your HUD will naturally fade in normal mode. But they added more stuff, so this is pretty neat. So what you can do, I don't know why I can't do it right now. Maybe I'm in dialogue that's preventing me from doing it. But I'll show you in a second. It's really cool. Like games should take away from something like this or incorporate more often. I'll show you in a second.
They will not feel for you.
Bad Boy DCX. The game is not out right now. The game is going to be out at, I think the preload time is at 9
Has this been
tonight.
here all this time?
Yeah. I think for certain territories.
Yes. So we have access to the game earlier, and the embargo went up this morning. So that's how we're
Why
playing
don't you
it.
help me up there? I can get a better look.
So you can kind of already gauge that this is a puzzle here. But let me go back to this HUD because I think this is very neat. So why isn't it letting me do this? It's odd. I was just able to do it.
I'm so sorry, Rob. Maybe because you're in the middle of like a call to action here.
I guess.
So maybe finish some stuff and then.
Yeah. Anyways,
we'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it. That's really weird. I was just like loading this up earlier and I was able to do it. But yeah, we're doing a little puzzle here, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So like this game is like very much inspired by, and they've even admitted to it, which is fine. They've taken away a lot of like puzzles and aspects of like Last of Us and even like just other Naughty Dog type games like Uncharted.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. The game director had done, his name
Cory
escapes me right now.
Barlog.
Yeah, Cory Barlog. He worked on the Tomb Raider reboot also. He directed God of War 2 when we did some cool things to the Tomb Raider reboot and then came back to God of War with this. And I think from playing the Tomb Raider reboot, I feel like there was a lot of those elements too with the puzzles and quick time events and cool stuff they did.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It was very Uncharted. The Tomb Raider reboot felt very Uncharted to me. So
yeah, like tons of stuff, and it's all great. Like even so, Atreus, your son, you'll go around and find discoveries, and it's kind of neat. It's all in the vein of like his narrative. So it's like, oh, he'll talk about a beast you kill, and he'll be like, Dad was a badass, and he did this with his axe. But and then as well as give a few tips. And the tips are decent. So you can see there at the bottom, wolves typically hunt in packs and will try to surround their prey. Father should try to keep them in front of him.
His voice is quite manly.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's got like a tinny low tone to it that's like very unnatural, which is great.
An offering cast? Mother said Odin's disciples fill them with gifts and hang them where thieves can't reach them. That one looked really old.
Foolish.
What is? Worshipping the gods?
The gods care nothing for them. Men should not pray to monsters.
By the way, your axe is the coolest freaking thing in this game, and it never gets old.
The axe is so cool. It reminds me of that's a very Thor thing right there.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And as we know, Thor is
a Norse god.
Norse gods. Oh, wait. I forgot something here.
If you guys are asking questions in chat, I will be addressing some of them. I just wanted to... I'm trying to give some breathing room to actually just enjoy the game a little bit here.
So you'll constantly be doing this, too, in this game where, like, okay. Oh, I screwed that up. There's tons of hidden stuff in, like, every area of the game. So, like, even right now... I almost missed that. I noticed that there's a chest that you want to get. Over there. Axe to me. That's what Cyborg Man says.
I imagine that you talk to yourself like this all the time when you play games, Rob.
That'd be weird. I probably wouldn't have a roommate at that point.
Father, will we see others on
For
the
some
road?
reason, this game reminds me of Horizon
Friendly?
Zero Dawn or The Last of Us. Yes, I would agree
They'll
with
try
that.
and rob
Yeah,
us?
the setting, the kind of like rustic, like wear and tear of, you know, I don't know, like almost like caveman, like attire and stuff like
Right,
that. Like that's very Horizon for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So the other thing too is the game. Maybe not right now, but like right now I'm like knocking down this chain because I might come back because a lot of this, the more you play, the more you'll see areas that you can't quite get to now. And the game hints that you're probably gonna want to come back here. So knocking down chains and making it easier for you to like get back up, opposed to doing that whole puzzle again, happen pretty often.
Nice. One thing that God of War always did was
There's been a protection
create
stave
really
around
like
our entire
expansive
woods.
environments, and
But-
it's cool to see them
The stave's broken there.
stick with that.
Did you cut those
Better
down?
consoles, bigger environments, bigger spaces.
Oh, for sure.
Marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd she do that?
Come. No looking back now.
Moment of contemplation there for Kratos.
Someone asked if it's the same voice actor from the previous God of Wars. I don't know that answer.
Should I do a little research?
You could. I know the voice actor of Kratos is I think he's from like Stargate, like the show. I don't know. I don't know what other work he's done. But I did look up the kid. The kid hasn't done anything worth noting, I don't think. But it's interesting is that the kid, the voice actor of Atreus, looks exactly the same. Like that's the one modeling. Where I wonder if they even did like motion capture, like 100% for him.
I do not know.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay.
In you to him. I can't say your name. He's asked if this is a big replay factor.
My mark.
You'd be surprised. I think we're getting into combat. It's not necessarily a replay factor. It's that this game is freaking gigantic. It's just to play the campaign or story stuff alone. It's like 30 hours, like minimum.
Yeah.
That's not including other stuff. There are people in the office, Peter Brown, who reviewed the game. Like he's still doing stuff, despite like there's just tons of side stuff to do that's all worthwhile, and there's tons of story and lore to be found. Like this game is surprisingly gigantic. It's not your like typical blockbuster like 8-hour.
One thing that Peter noted in his review that I was interested in, or something that piqued my interest, was that those expanded puzzles and little side quests and things never feel old. Like they don't get stale when you're doing them.
Yeah. So you can do lock on, so I can lock onto him with right click on the. Can I do it?
Nice.
So the skill trees too, like it starts off slow, but the abilities you get with your axe and your movement and all these runes with your stuff, you start becoming so badass.
Your child is in close range combat with a bow and arrow.
Like right now.
Oh, okay, but he throws down.
Oh, and that's the thing, you level up him as well, so he starts getting even more. Like he'll start choking guys and like will stun enemies for you to then like come up and finish them off. It's like, oh, what's up?
Oh, hey, frozen. Okay.
Like a mannequin. So you can do that, right? And then I can so I can use my axe to stun this guy because I have 2 winds up. So my R2 throw will stun him like that, and I can worry like about this guy. And then come back. What up?
Nice. I like the stuns. It's a nice way to multitask and deal with different enemies.
Right.
Or waves of enemies.
Actually, let me see if I can do this now. I don't
In the middle of a fight?
There we go. Yes.
Nice. He's excited. Okay.
Now I'm excited. So this is really cool. So immersive, again, turns everything off. So you're not seeing any prompts whatsoever on the screen. Now, up until last night, it got not frustrating, but one of the things is like gameplay notifications. So it's like anything I pick up, it'll give me a little menu or a HUD. It'll be like, hey, this is what you picked up. And immersive, it doesn't even do that. So you have to go into the menu, and it's kind of like tedious. Now you can select things to turn off and on. So like I think a cool setup is like, all right, I'll leave those notifications on, so when I pick up stuff,
you know what it is.
I know what it is. And then they also added this the touchpad. So like,
wow,
I can turn on
this is a cool use for the touchpad.
I know, right?
What?
It's really neat. So like, so say this is what I want, right? So now
that's so funny.
Now when I'm actually playing, I can still do the immersive, but say I'm lost or I need to know even threat indicators. I can turn that on. I turn these off, so this will let you know if there's a guy coming up behind you.
Yeah.
But you can hear it. Like it's actually the game is without having those prompts, you can actually hear dudes coming from behind you, or Atreus will let you know. But anyways, so like touchpad. So now my compass. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, this is tutorial.
Oh, that's why.
All right, cool. Go away.
Oh man, you dodged that.
Damn it.
Just kill him. Why are you letting your son handle it?
It's not doing it. This is not going well.
Aw, Rob, it's okay. We'll figure it out. It's probably because you're in the middle of this fight.
Yeah, it's probably it.
Yeah, it's probably it. The settings will probably reconfigure after this is over.
So yeah, now they're introducing like more enemy types. So Atreus's bow and arrow will stun, And the thing about stun is you'll get executions out of him. So if I use my fists, I'm stunning him. You can't see the bar. I'll leave it on so you can actually see. So you see the meter below the red. That's the stun meter, and then the top is his health. So if I beat this guy up and get stunned and have Atreus shoot him, when he gets max, then I do that execution status.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is, you know,
a little cinematic fight.
A little cinematic, and like if you need a breather and like you're, you know, you get kind of immunity during those, right? Like no one can actually like deal damage on you.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah. Damn it. So I don't use block enough. I should be blocking all those. And now my health is really low. So that's great. But you gotta look around your environment because. Come on, where's the health? Those green gems. Here we go.
Speaking to what somebody earlier said about replay factor, I think that it's hard. You know, with single-player games in general, like once you've exhausted everything there is in the game, it's sometimes hard to go back. And for me personally, to replay games in general, but I don't think that this game is going to have that problem. I think it'll probably still be fun even after you're finished.
Yeah,
that's what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, right. Like, there's a lot of side stuff. Oh, yeah. So people like some people. I don't know. I can see the complaint that maybe because it's kind of just the same execution for each. There's only one execution for the most part for one enemy type. Yeah. But I still enjoy it after the 100th time.
After the 100th time, you're like, yeah, that's still badass.
It's a damn good execution.
I like that you use expert parries on the flame guy over there.
Well, you start getting really. This isn't really spoiler. You start getting really cool abilities to like parry back stuff, but you can't do it quite yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually, Kratos becomes so badass with abilities and stuff. Someone say I enjoyed that part too much.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Rob was feeling it, guys. Just let him be in his feelings, all right?
Trust me, there are some executions that are so freaking cool. I was by myself in my house. I was just like,
you were.
Yes!
Yeah, you were. That's what I see. I was kind of joking before, but I knew.
Yeah, there's just some where it's like, there's like an enemy type that's like, there's one execution where it's trying to get away and you like bring it back. It's just like so cool. Like after like a really annoying enemy is just like giving you a hard time. Like there's some gratification there.
Cyborg Man earlier asked, why did Kratos become depressed? And I feel like this is like, Kratos was always depressed. He like, from the beginning.
He did a lot of messed up stuff.
He did a lot of bad stuff. He was a bad boy.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of bad things. And even after starting a new family, he still feels real bad.
So the other cool thing is that you start finding that Atreus is like very well versed in like the Norse mythology, and like he's able to read. Kratos is not, right, because he's Greek, but his mom and your wife taught him a whole bunch. So he's kind of like your eyes through this new world. He does like a lot, or helps with the storytelling in a really interesting way, I guess.
I like that he didn't know that his son could read those things. It was kind of like this moment. It's like, Dad, what are you doing?
Is a very distant father.
I see,
right.
I see. Are you playing PS4 Pro? Yes, we are.
Yeah. So, again, I really... this has not been going well, but it's because it's all still kind of tutorial. So now it should work.
Unless your touchpad is just broken.
That doesn't make any sense. Why isn't this...
It doesn't make any sense. I was just trying to give you an out, Rob. Maybe we don't have
that HUD.
Maybe try turning everything on and then turning it.
I don't freaking get it. This was working earlier. Maybe it's just like because it's. Oh, what's up?
Hey.
What's up, dude? What's up? I love bringing it back and having it do damage like on the return. I think this is just still early on where it's still kind of tutorial stuff, so it's not like me do that. That's my only reasoning there.
Data of the year 2018. I don't know.
Hey, I think there's a chest over there.
We'll see.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
So this is the introduction to like the first ability you get like with runes, right? So runes are things you get two, like a heavy and light, and you get to upgrade them and put them on your axe. So this one will stun enemies, and it has a cooldown, but these get progressively more and more awesome.
Something I think that has gotten progressively more awesome is Kratos' beard.
Mm-hmm. This game would not be good without it.
No, it's like way cooler than his previous look.
Look at, yeah. Can you raise your head for me again?
Yeah, thank you.
That was perfect. So this, you hold L1. Give me my axe. You need to have your axe in order to do it. That will splind and stun guys.
Oh, cool. Your son was impressed.
He was super impressed. Move. Move your ass.
Let's go.
Not yet.
Oh, he's so angry. I mean, I never looked up who his voice actor is, and I was hoping Bob Jones, our resident researcher, would come through, but I don't think he's here yet, or he might not be here at all today. I'm gonna look it up though.
Do it.
Stay calm. Almost there.
Our Clay wants to know how far we are into this. This is about 45 minutes into the game. Tops 45 minutes, I want to say.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow.
This game's hard to gauge time because
Your haste will cost us.
you can find yourself
Losing track.
well, just merely exploring a lot. Like everyone will play this game differently.
But these aren't
Like
moving.
you can go about every nook and cranny because the environment is so worthwhile. Like it's jam packed.
Not dead, not dead.
It was a new actor. It wasn't the same voice actor as previous Kratos's.
It sounds different. Ah. Someone use that ability here. Yeesh. Oh! Oh!
These fire enemies are pretty awesome.
What? Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're on fire sometimes.
Oh, they are on. Are they on fire?
No, but you're right. Like that guy's clearly utilizing it.
Oh,
there's just definitely times where you can
like that one back there seems like he has a fire.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I just know that you can definitely set these dudes on fire, and they don't like that.
Would you recommend uncapped FPS or 4K 30 FPS?
That's a super good question. I played a lot of this game at home, 4K at 30, and it looks really good. And then Jean-Luc at work here recommended trying it at 60, and I kind of want to say uncapped at 60 is like better. Just
that makes sense.
The difference in resolution is pretty minimal, and like to have the combat be at 60 frames, it feels a whole lot better. Like right now, I mean, this obviously is in 4K, it's 1080, but like I would prefer like the frame rate for sure, because it doesn't dip significantly, but like you can nothing is ever going to be distracting in that 30 4K mode. But like I don't know, sometimes it was not chuggy. You just notice it when you see 60. Like you think about it, I guess. Ah, damn it.
So the voice actor for this Kratos is Christopher Judge, who is best known as TLC from Stargate.
Yeah, what's Stargate?
Yes. Wait, am I wrong? I could be wrong. He did the first...
Looking at that IMDb?
Yeah, no, I could be wrong here. You did the first Kratos.
But not the other two? Or he must have done the other ones then.
Yeah.
So all of them. Okay. Well, cool. Atreus, do it. Shoot him.
James S said he had that he had that douchebag goatee before. He did, and it was very. That was like very 2005.
The actor?
No, the Kratos.
Oh, he did? I didn't even.
Yeah, he had like a shaped up goatee in the first one.
Huh. I actually didn't even recognize that.
Oh, it is Christopher Judge. Thank you guys. Thank you. I wasn't finding super definitive answers on Google right away, and I just didn't want to go too far in the hole there.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time ago. Wonder if Odin was ever here. Above us! Something's breaking through the wall!
Thank you, Irota. 2005-2013, Kratos is Terrence Carson.
Oh, hello. Hi, we're trying to get the mountain.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hey, do you know a good market around here? Should I see if I can do a parry on this dude? Bring it. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, it's definitely not a parry.
That was a half of one. So yeah, the timing on the parries. If you're late, you get stunned. Let's do it.
He can stun you?
Ah, that's the one I can never... I'm trying to time it right so I can get him to stun. There it is.
Nice. That was really cool.
Yeah.
It almost looked like a sound wave. Like.
Yeah. So it's not really spoilery, but there are some abilities that like kind of do that same aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like rune abilities, and they're so freaking awesome. Like slow-mo stuff.
Somebody asked earlier, does he only get the axe, or does he get different weapons later on?
It's just the axe.
Just the axe. Mm-hmm. That's definitely different than the old God of Wars, where you get to use different things throughout the game.
But the axe does so much.
Versatile axe.
Yeah. Like, it seems simplistic here, but it ramps up
as you build.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like what the axe can do never ceases to amaze. There it is.
Taz God says the axe is wicked. I still miss the chain blades though, just a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh,
like, ooh.
Oh man.
Like it starts. The more you play, the more you have. Like I always keep forgetting that Atreus, I can tell to shoot. Oh my god!
Oh no.
I was just, so that's what it looks like when you die.
That's so sad. They make the sun sad. Get up.
Oh yeah. Don't leave me here,
Dad. No.
Papa.
That always gets me because I think of that scene in The Lion King where Mufasa dies and Simba. Don't act like that didn't get you when you were a kid.
I don't remember.
Oh, come on, Rob.
I don't have a heart. No, but that's funny you say that because that's probably the first time I mean, it's not like that's the only movie that's done it, but yet that's what you remember. Oh my god.
That was the first time I think I
lost it. Your parents had to like calm you down.
I was like 5 years old and I was like watching or 5 or 6. I was in my room watching the VHS and I just started crying.
Now, do it. That's the one. So again, I'm playing on immersive mode, so it's like you only get like those prompts. You can see them shimmering. I think it's the way to play it. Like it makes the combat difficult, but like you start noticing. I don't know. You never really let your guard down. Like you gotta be a badass always. Damn it, like that.
That was
just
really,
like that.
That was
good.
Really
badass, right?
Yeah, no, but that was like even when you're getting beat up, like that when he turns his head and it like comes towards the camera, like it.
Yeah.
Like little things like that are just like wow. I don't know. It's very impressive.
Ah shit. This isn't going so well. I'm embarrassed. I just missed all my other abilities from my other save. But that's what
you're getting beat up right
there
now.
It is.
Nice.
So he dropped some health, so I can get that now and prolong that. Oh, cool. More guys are coming. That's fun. Yeah, everyone come. God damn it.
Chris Pennywell asked, does this game reveal what happened after the events of God of War 3?
I won't answer that. I actually don't know God of War 3 too, so I don't know. Like if you play those games, I'm sure you'll. I don't know. Is
the story? I guess they have to set the stage for this in the introduction of the game. I haven't played it. I haven't played the very opening yet, so I can't speak to it. But they have to explain how the heck he ended up here.
I don't know how
at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Rob's trying to be coy.
I am very much so. I mean, if you're gonna play this game,
yeah,
don't listen to me. Oh yeah.
They're making. I think so. I see some people in the Twitch chat making comparisons to The Last of Us and Uncharted, and saying that this copies it. I don't think it's a copy of those games necessarily. I think it takes what those games did the best and definitely utilized some of those things. But it doesn't seem like a direct copy to me. And that's what good games do, right? They recognize great aspects of other games, then they try to do it even better, you know?
I definitely. Like, this game really sets the bar in a way. Like, it's just so freaking awesome on all fronts, to be honest. Like, all right, cool, I got through that. What are we doing on time?
Can you punch people in this game?
You can punch people. You sure can. Oh, we got like another hour. Cool.
Yes. We got some time.
You hear that?
Good.
What is it?
We will see.
We will see.
Boomerang of War. I was.
It's so freaking cool. The axe is so freaking cool. Every bit. Like, I love how it like makes the noises on the return, like ting 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 ting, like hitting all this stuff. It's very much Thor's hammer. Like that scene in Ragnarok, right, where he's in Doctor Strange's place. And he's just like goes for his hammer, and it's just you just hear
all the things.
It's just tearing up the whole house.
That is probably the best, one of my favorite scenes in that movie. Actually, that was really funny really well done.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, you want to turn this up a little bit?
Okay, hold on.
Just a little bit. Cause you hear some stuff here. Sounds like my grandma.
Yes.
I'm ready.
The same song she sang me as a child.
She sang "Dinner's Ready." Grandma. So this enemy type, these are reavers.
Ooh.
I missed them saying it. If I throw my axe when she is, you can kind of see when she's got like the glow of poison magic. She'll dodge my axe throw right there. See? So you have to have Atreus stun her, and then you're able to go to town.
Oh,
perfect.
No.
Yeah, perfect.
So there are different difficulty levels.
Yeah. Like,
what are you playing on right now?
Oh, difficulty level? This is just normal. I believe another one opens up once you beat the game, I think.
Super, super, super hard?
Super, 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 super hard. This game's hard already, man. I like...
The laugh.
I find this game challenging in that like you'll get skills unlocked and you'll be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna use this skill on this person, and that skill maybe isn't the best choice. Like you find yourself really changing up your playstyle, like close to long range and
Sorry, so somebody says sounds like Scooby-Doo giggling. It does. Like the evil enemy, like all the little
Scooby Snack.
Yeah.
Ah. These are always like the enemies you want to get rid of first because they're so freaking annoying when like you're also tossed other types.
I saw this, somebody say this, not in our comment section just now, but it was on John Luke's History God of War. Apparently, every year, Sony has had an exclusive rank over a 90 on Metacritic every single year.
Damn.
I don't know. I didn't fact check that, so I probably will want to go back and fact check that. But that's pretty crazy. Like it's.
This game isn't hard. I just suck. Sick.
Aww.
Sick, man. That was sick.
Sick burn.
Sick burn.
Somebody asked me random, but somebody asked in chat last week if what my favorite controller is.
Still don't understand why that man attacked you at our house.
They were expecting me to say some type of like pro controller or something, and I said the rock candy controllers because they're pretty.
So
I have no
that's how
idea
you
what
get
controller
down
you're
here.
talking about. Rock candy?
Yeah, it's an Xbox One third-party controller, and they have like a crystal case, and they're just really pretty. Not the best performance. And then somebody asked me, well, why don't you go for a controller that's actually really good? And I'm like, the controller's not going to make me better at games. I'm not that good.
Jesus. I'd say the Xbox 360 was probably my favorite.
Controller?
Yeah.
For the PS4, Razer made a... oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'm so
those
sorry.
guys have such hard swings.
Hard swings.
Well, like, yeah. Like, they're, like, you
They
can't...
deal heavy damage.
Yeah, like, you can't parry those. You can see the red glowing circle. Like, you just have to dodge. You can't do anything about it.
I was gonna say one of the PS4 controller that I want to get it's the Razer. I want to say it's like a guide. It's called Gaiju or something.
So that's how you get down here.
And it's kind of shaped like an Xbox controller. Like I'm not gonna lie, they totally were like, yeah, those controllers have better ergonomics, so we're gonna make this PS4 controller look like an Xbox controller. Ooh. So parrying and dodging is super important in this game.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's not like an afterthought.
Oh, no. And this guy is all about the dodge.
I know. In some of the previous God of War games, parrying was a skill that you had, but it wasn't necessarily important or super important. You could still beat the game without really dodging.
Oh, come on. Dang it. All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah. You got the right idea, Atreus.
Oof.
Wait, you don't suppose Revenant travel in packs, do you?
The
There's a bunch
Revenant?
of them waiting up there for us,
Yes.
and they're really mad?
Boy,
Sorry. Imagination.
No, that was definitely like a prelude. Like he's like, yeah, no, they're up there. They're really mad at us. There's a bunch of them.
Pretty much.
What's that up there?
What you got, boy?
What?
This is what he says. I was trying to see what he was looking at. No.
What? Oh my god. Surprise attack?
Pretty much.
Oh, he's mad. His son's mad.
So one cool thing is you can totally like push guys off cliffs and stuff. which is very satisfying and can get the job done pretty quick.
Philippe asks, does this game still have set pieces that are huge? Huge.
What's that over there?
Huge.
Set pieces that are huge? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it didn't?
Definitely. I don't think I mean, that's what these games are all about, you know?
Yeah. Epicness.
So these are
Awesomeness.
little puzzles. There's like 3, I think they're called runes as well, that you gotta find in the world. Whoops. There we go. Or seals, excuse me. And then you can unlock that chest. There's one more.
Earlier, you said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not afraid.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand? You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this.
Oh, nice. That's cool. So you can fight with your shield, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Actually, I'll show the skills after this.
Oh, nice. See, that's fun. I feel like I would totally do that, or do that combo a lot, because that just seems like so much fun.
Yeah.
That's like when you stun one, and then you can go and like
Yeah, right. Like that's
deliver fists.
absolutely like you like that's what they want you to really to do is like use your axe a few times and then charge in. The bigger guys I always try to like distance myself, but like, god damn it.
Nice.
Rip you open.
It seems like some of these are easier to handle without the axe, actually.
Yeah.
Can you block with your shield?
Yeah. Like with that parrying, you'll see the prompt if he does it. Sometimes it's not even there. Interesting enough.
Hello, Alvaro Rodriguez. Welcome to GameSpot stream. We're playing some God of War.
Another one here.
I've been here every Thursday.
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the world serpent.
Ooh, we're getting a little Norse
Thor must have
Greek
smashed
mythology
his
lesson
head
here.
apart.
Mm-hmm.
See? Look. Hrungnir's body squished him. Idiot.
You know, my high school didn't have a whole lot of awesome stuff, but the one cool thing I ever got to do was take a mythology class. It's the one cool thing. That was really fun.
So yeah, here is your skill tree. You got the axe, the shield, and then the bow. As you upgrade your axe, you get to unlock more things. So like for this, there's some cool. Oh, and then rage mode. I haven't shown that yet. What would be a cool one to go here? Break an enemy's block. That's pretty useful. Oh, this is a good one. So we're gonna go with this. This is like a charged up heavy attack that is pretty cool. It kind of has its own execution as well.
Nice.
I wanted to.
Does it inflict frost? That's a different one. Never mind. Inflicts frost damage as well.
Yes and no. Like later on, you get like more abilities or skills where you can like, yeah, deal additional frost or like get more frost from like landing kills or hits. Excuse me. So yes and no for that, but yeah, definitely. This thing cuts one in half.
Here.
Sir.
Death Seal said, saddened to how much they changed the series, but I always keep an open mind, so I'll buy this one. I guess he was a big fan of the original God of Wars, and this one is definitely a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hopefully you enjoy it.
Oh, there's one more. I think it's over here. Oh, nope, there it is.
Last one. Let's go open that chest.
Yes, the Eternal Manjako? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but it does have a level system. Or like a skill tree. We just saw you just were in it.
Yeah, those were the skills. There's also a whole system here with your armor and runes and what they call enchantments. So this is again earlier on. This is within the first hour. You start, putting skill and energy into like, do I want more strength? Do I want more my runes? Do I want to put more power into like those like cool like abilities I have, which is like this.
Vitality would be health, right?
Like,
oh, nice.
Yeah, like that's a rune ability.
So you can kind of tailor it and buff the skills that you enjoy the most.
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
or that you find yourself using the most.
Yeah, and so enchantments you tack on. You can't really see them here because I don't have any slots for them, but yeah, like you get a new piece of armor and say that has like a lot of strength, but not so much runic stats. Well, then I can find an enchantment that will boost up my runes. So you just then have further catering to like your own stats, and then these are the runes. So those are the abilities you just saw. You get heavy and light, and then like another kind of wooden grip, which will do further stuff, and then your skills. So there's tons going on.
Felipe Mandaka says, "Hey, can you give your axe different effects other than frost and electric, fire, and so on?"
Good question. This is just frost for the most part.
It's a cold axe.
Whoops. Whoops.
That did it.
Minas Khan says, "What is the link between the previous God of War and the new one?" Rob didn't want to spoil it earlier, so
the link or the length? Oh, the link.
Yes. What's the bridge between the two?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What I know about it's pretty simple. Kratos goes on and starts a new family, and then the mother of his son dies, and that's where this game starts. So that's just like a very basic plot point for you. I don't know if I answered your question, but
no, it's where we're at right now.
Yes.
Dangerous. That wind-up is dangerous. Like you have this heavy attack, but like you can't just use it because you're so vulnerable upon the charge.
Yes.
Of it. Oh, get out of here, dude!
Fazan Gazi says, "Thanks for the stream." Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and checking it out. Poor son over there.
He's fine.
Is he okay?
So this is Spartan
nice.
Rage mode.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this makes you basically really, really, really cool.
Yeah, you're pretty cool when this happens.
Yeah.
But
that didn't last long enough.
Yeah, so depending on the hard or heavy or light attack I have associated with that, it will be how quickly it depletes.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted that to go
It takes a while to
charge that up too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Nista.
So Felipe says, would it be fair to say this game sort of reminds me of Dark Souls in the combat a little, like a little Lords of Shadows twist in the combat? I think that you're probably, I think the dodging and the parrying makes it feel like that a little bit. The rolling around back and forth. But probably
come on.
Probably a little different.
Yeah, it's definitely like, you could pull some similarities, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's just the parrying and the dodging that makes it feel like appear that way.
Yeah. Some of the boss fights remind me of Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Later.
Yikes. Those guys are brutal.
There will be more.
I didn't say in the end of God of War 3 Kratos moves on and start a new family. I said that in the beginning of this game. That's where we start off. So I wasn't speaking to the end of God of War 3. I was speaking to the beginning of this game.
Yeah, he loses his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Get it straight.
You did it.
Damn right.
Angel Felipe, everything is Dark Souls. We're not making any serious comparisons to Dark Souls here. This is just, you know, somebody in the chat made a comment, and I just, you know,
Safer out here.
There's
could see where he was coming from in his assessment that some of these fights seemed like that, or it looked like that.
Oh, what's that smell?
No problem, Felipe.
Now.
I see a couple PC gamers in the chat here, and I will say this is the type of game you gotta play on a big TV.
Meat? Wait, us?
Behind me.
What if they change like the others? We'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat.
Ew, brutal.
This fight is mine alone.
Strip off their meat. He said matter-of-factly.
Oh, that was Atreus. Whoops.
You almost just tried to kill yourself.
You can't. You can't.
He was friendly
human.
fire.
He was human.
Okay.
What a father.
Can you play this game on PC? No, you cannot. It is a PS4 exclusive. And to those who say they want to play it on PC, I mean, I want to play this on a big 4K TV. That's what I want to play it on. I'm sure I could hook it up with a PC to a 4K. I could probably hook a PC up to a 4K TV, I guess, but I don't. Seems
What the?
Seems a little silly. Rather just get a PS4 Pro. Console oh dear God, the PC beggars. I'm a huge advocate for PC gaming. I love my PC, but some things are just need to be where they are.
So Atreus just killed this dude.
And he's just on top of him now. Get off my son. Oh. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Close your heart to it. Come then. We have a long journey.
Oh, come on. Why has that guy gotta ruin the sentimental moment? I was in my feelings.
I know, right? No, this
that was deep. I was not expecting that.
No, it's really awesome where this game goes.
What a beautiful moment.
I will handle this.
I was talking with my son. That's what's nice about that heavy wind up is like I can abort it if I see a guy who's gonna hit me first.
That's good. You don't get stuck in it.
You're right.
That was a good choice. The scream. Wow. Yeah.
Wow. We want your son.
Yo, right in the feels, Angel. Seriously, I'm in them right now.
It's awesome. This game is so awesome like that. Like it
Jeez.
Yeah, it gets better and better. I swear to God.
I'm trying to think the last game that put me like hard in my feelings like that.
Yeah,
this is only
like
name one that got me like that.
Last of Us.
Yeah, like The Last of Us. That was a long time ago.
Last of Us did that. When I replayed it, and whenever the remaster came out.
You know, I don't know actually. The Last of Us kind of hit me with a lot of like, oh shit moments, but I don't know if I like cried over The Last of Us.
What about like the giraffe scene after like what she went through right before?
Oh yeah, actually you're right. Also, giraffes are my favorite animals. I forgot
Really?
about that. Yeah, giraffes are the best. I have a giraffe collection.
You have pet giraffes?
No, I have like a bookshelf that has just like
I got like 5 giraffes in my
has
backyard.
like 20 giraffes on it.
I collect them. I'm kind of on the run because I steal them.
They came back. They came back.
Does this game have grab moves?
I want to leave here.
Hydrogamer
Collect
says.
yourself. We must find a way out. That chain.
Kind of. Oh, so here, like this. So yeah, the game continues. Like it doesn't just like have those really emotional moments. Like it'll continue, right? Like look at him. He's like super.
Yeah, he's just he is still
lost.
messed up. He's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Here,
Here, just keep watching.
go drop the chain.
Okay.
Atreus, the chain.
The chain. Right.
sorry, I missed somebody's comment earlier, which is like he's like, why'd you throw that axe at me, Dad?
You are in your head,
He's fine.
boy.
He's okay.
Let it go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that, I just...
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath.
Aww.
Come on up. I'm ready.
There's my boy.
Nice.
Close your heart. Like me.
Be hardened and the brute killer.
Just punch a bunch of pots. Just take it out on pots.
I like that those broke.
Yeah, it's the small things like that.
It's
Like you're able
yeah.
to punch pretty much everything and
Listen
break
to
it,
me.
which is
To
good.
be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I understand.
Cleaver Green. Who are you people and how long have you been working at GameSpot?
Who are you people?
I'm Sam. If you haven't come upon one of my streams yet, I stream on Thursdays. I'm GameSpot social media, one of our social media producers. And I've been working here for almost a year. My 1 year is May. Rob, your turn.
My turn. I'm Rob. I've been for about 4 years. Video producer.
And Rob
Here.
does lots of fun stuff.
Yeah. And this guy is...
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
There's only a few characters in this game, but they're all really great.
Pleased to meet you too, Cleaver
What
Green.
now?
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge. The ones with the white trunks.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Ow! There needs to be a cat
It's
noise.
just one cat screech.
Yeah.
Wow.
Say,
The detail.
you must be smart.
The furs.
Oh, and that's also something to talk about is that if you haven't noticed, it's been one long tracking camera shot.
Yeah.
Like, it really goes on forever. Like, I want to say maybe 3 hours from now you notice, oh, they had to do something, or like.
I love how seamless the transitions are between the cutscenes, these little cutscenes, and the actual gameplay.
Yeah.
But that axe you got, it was me what made her. Me and my brother. Was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing. I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch. So what say you?
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip.
You know.
That was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Give her upgrade.
I expect an improvement.
They gave this little troll man like one long leg and one short leg, so he limps. Or that's what it seems like. Like, why is he walking like that otherwise?
Age.
His legs are probably different lengths.
He's just old. All right, we're gonna upgrade this axe. Oh, you can upgrade the bow as well now. So yeah,
David Green says this is seems like a pretty good game. I agree that what you were saying about the game just sucks you in.
Oh, that's one of the reasons like you have a really difficult time putting it down is because it's you know, it's not like most games where it's like you can, you know, like a game of Call of Duty, right? 15 minutes and then I'm done. Another round. This is like you just you just find yourself like 2-3 hours in and nothing has really slowed down at all. Like it's hard to stop, to be honest, which is great in a way until you start soiling yourself in the couch.
Somebody came in and said God of interactive movies. I think that the I feel like God of War eventually got sort of a bad rap for having so many of those cinematic fight scenes. But at the time God of War came out, that was actually not something that was utilized a whole lot in games, and it was pretty cool. I remember I was 15 when the first God of War came out, and remember that being like, oh, this is like, look how cool this is. It's like an action movie, like, you know. My friends being really into it.
Yeah, for sure.
By like God of War 3, I guess that kind of got stale with some people, but it was one of the first games to utilize it in a really epic way.
Something on your mind, boy?
So right now I'm just getting some armor. So here's a cool one. You know, with Atreus. So I'm gonna give him this basic fighter fit, which is going to increase his melee damage, but he'll also like jump on enemies' back and like choke them.
Nice.
Which is like more or less a stun and like an advantage for me to like finish off whatever he's attacking. Just cool.
You think what you want?
Like Atreus becomes really, really awesome. You start realizing how not essential, yeah, kind of essential. Like he becomes a big player in like how you fight guys. Okay, sell some stuff, some lost toys, and let's move along here.
Don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back.
Why is Kratos so soft and optimistic in this game?
Oh shit!
Soft and optimistic. Those are two really funny words to put together. Yeah, I consider myself a pretty soft and optimistic person.
Sure.
You know, maybe you could say that he has a son that's living now. He hasn't killed him yet, miraculously. and his baby mama just died, and that's sad. And they're on this like, I don't know. I think like those human elements make him much more interesting. I don't know if he's optimistic though. Bro, you're on fire. Ooh, the heartbeat. Super God mode? No, you don't have it yet.
That's the one thing about this immersive mode is that's kind of hard to tell when I have that.
Yeah.
But you don't use that often, so it's okay. But when my runes, so that one ability where I blind people,
Yeah.
I'll get an audio cue and that's back. So it's not like totally, you're not totally helpless without it, the HUD indication. But I could turn that on if I wanted to. There it is.
Do you prefer playing it in immersive mode like this?
Yeah, I like it a lot more. Just for a variety of reasons. I mean, it's also, it looks a lot better, and I do like, it does make you like more attentive when playing with like audio cues if someone's behind you and stuff. I find it way more enjoyable.
Mo Montana says, is the game worth $65 right now? I would say it's probably worth every penny, given the fact that it has a super high Metacritic score right now. People are really enjoying it. So, who have had a chance to play it and review it.
No.
And there's a lot to do in the game. There's a lot of time to spend in the game, so don't have to worry about it being super short or anything. If you're watching it and you think you might enjoy it, it's probably worth a pickup.
I think I can do an upgrade here. My skills. Yeah, so as you can see now, I have more skills I can add to my axe and shield. Oh no, just axe. I can do all this here. Oh, that's a good one. The one I really like is this one. Okay. Come.
Here's a good question. Another good question from Felipe. I've been favoring your questions. Said in previous God of Wars, you fought things that were larger than life pretty often. So do we see a lot of those larger enemies, even if it's on a slightly smaller scale? Yep, you get some big badass enemies later on. Awesome.
Yep. 100%.
That's exciting.
I did.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand?
Oh, this is a cool thing. So there's a lot of cool puzzles with the axe. So as you can see here, I'm using the axe to open up doors.
Oh, cool.
Whoops.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't run into spikes.
It's okay, I got a timer on.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're not... Because there's GS Daily coming up at 11.
Yes. If you guys want to stick around, at 11 o'clock we do GameSpot Daily. It's a news wrap-up show that we do once a day, talking about the biggest games news stories of the day.
So this is like a cool puzzle where... oh, shit.
Yes, Atreus is the legit son of Kratos. We should believe that anyway.
No, he's
Kratos is the father.
Yeah, that's right. I thought I had this right. So this is what you gotta do. Forgot.
Yes, we are playing in 4K, right?
No, not 4K. No.
We're playing on a PS4 Pro.
This is a 1080p screen.
Wait there.
Let's try this
Streaming
again.
in 4K would take a lot of.
I don't think you.
I don't even think it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I don't know if it's possible or not, but to me, that seems we'd have to, you know, not a thing that can happen.
Yeah, I genuinely think I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Open.
But I imagine playing this in 4K is pretty amazing.
It's pretty freaking cool. See, like right there, he just said, "Oh, from behind." So I don't necessarily need a prompt. Oh, here we go. I can just listen for it. So I just got a new ability here with the skill. So what if I get a headshot, it flashes, and I get like more damage on my next throw.
Nice.
If I time it right. And he throws it like a different way, you can see.
Yeah. I noticed that. That was cool.
Yeah, that's fun to do.
Yeah, because like when you nail it, it feels really good. You're like, oh yeah, like that's gonna do more damage. Awesome.
Yeah, it makes a cool audio chime too. It's hard to hear it, I guess, right now.
Please, thanks for asking. Felipe Mondaka says, thanks for answering my questions, friendos. I'll have to poke my head in more often. Yeah, come by. We stream every day around this time. Oh, no, later, actually. We normally do 11 to, from 11 to 11:30 there's GameSpot Daily, and then 11:30 to 1 we it's flavor of the day, flavor of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So this week we'll probably be playing more God of War. I know we'll be playing more tomorrow, right, Rob?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to play around the same time, I think 9 a.m. Eric and I are going to play. Again, to avoid spoilers, we'll be doing like kind of like more close to mid-game side quests and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So not like
showing off some of the higher skill tree stuff.
Yeah.
Like abilities and such.
Yeah, like I don't know if we'll get there today, but there is like a hub area in this game with tons of stuff to do around it. That was a nice emotional moment.
That was nice. There's a nice moment there where he's like, I wanna be there for my son, but I can't. Oh
boy.
Either he's like,
it's a mixture of things, right?
Right, it's a mixture of things. Like, maybe he doesn't want to coddle his son to be too sentimental or emotional over the death.
Hey, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he himself is like, can't grieve it. He doesn't want to grieve, you know?
There's just so
layers.
much to know.
There's probably layers.
Lots of layers, exactly.
He's probably thinking about the death of his first wife.
Right.
That could be running through his head, like, again.
Maybe he just needs to go to the bathroom or something.
Maybe. Right. You never know.
What does
layers.
it say?
Layers.
Because I alone can never be.
A riddle.
Trigger happy. Holy crap, you can call the axe back to you?
Oh my
Yes.
god, yeah.
Yep.
It's so gratifying.
Pretty
like,
neato.
Even still.
Come back down.
Oh, cool. We'll actually end it on we got a decent amount of time, actually.
Yeah, we do have another, like, 10 minutes before we got a trade-off here.
You got some little puzzles here.
I think that part's right.
Nope.
Still
that's
doesn't
wrong.
look like anything.
Messina, if I have a PS4 Pro and a 4K TV, is 4K compatible?
That's it. I see runes.
Yeah.
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 You should be good.
Yeah, you should be able to play this. And
Take some finessing with like your
Boy,
TV
What do
settings.
those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's the answer. What I alone can never be. Right?
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Really? Kinslow. Something happened. It worked. I'm happy we met Brock, but I'm happier we're leaving this place.
It is behind us now.
looks so good.
It does. Things like that where like the rocks roll off, like when you enter the cave and the rocks just roll off of the platforms there.
Yeah.
Little things like that, you know.
Speaking of little things, so these guys are called, they're like Odin's ravens. They're like one of the collectibles. So if you can hear them, it's just little fun things you want to kill.
Boy, these tracks.
A boar, maybe? Not sure, but I'll find it.
I wonder if Kratos would still call him boy when he's like 30.
For a warrior to keep his skills sharp.
Dad!
Yeah, boy.
I'm a man, Dad. Here we go. Big guy.
Oh, wow. That is a big boy.
That's a big boy.
That's a real big boy. How are you guys going to do this? Axe to the face.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Axe to the face.
Axe to the face.
Arrows to the face.
So for these guys, you want Atreus to like distract him with his arrows.
Yeah.
And you can. He's looking though. Oh, that's a lot.
Oh no! Oh
no, that's hot lava.
Now.
No! Damn it!
Can you position Atreus at all? Or no?
No, not really. Oh.
Oh hey.
How
Why?
are you?
Oh my god. Go away. Ghost of Sparta, yes, big boy with an eye. He's a big boy.
What you got there, big boy?
Yeah, what is he holding? It's just.
So these guys are trolls, I believe, and like, they have they all have this giant stone that they like worship or use to worship.
This is my stone.
This is my stone. I use it.
No. Oh no! Oh my God, Atreus.
He's chilling. He's a trooper. Oh.
Nice.
All right, let's see if I can get around him.
A little stagger there.
See, dang it.
Can you take advantage of those staggers at all?
Yeah, like. Actually, yes and no. These guys are tough. Like, it's hard to get up close with shit. But let's see if I can do it. Like, I need him to be distracted.
There he is, staggered. Oh, did that work? Yeah, that's right. Axe to the butt.
Axe to the butt.
Oh. Heck no.
He's like, what's up?
Heck no. Go no. Oh, nice. A decapitation.
He's dead now.
Yeah, definitely dead now. Definitely dead. You know, it wouldn't be a brutal God of War game without a decapitation.
Yeah, there's plenty of that. Oh, whoa.
Can you not? Not you. Him. Him also.
Wow!
I love video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Axe to the ankle.
Damn it. Oh no, bad move. This guy. He's like, I want to play too. Oh, here we go. Was that a stun? Oh shit.
Oh, Messina, no, it's not co-op. It's a single player game. I'm invested.
Get up. I'm ready. You're sitting down.
You're not ready. You are not ready.
Use more health.
I'm curious to see if future God of War games will explore different mythologies. I saw somebody comment about that.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Right? I like this take on it though. Norse mythology it's pretty brutal.
I mean,
it's a good setting for God of War.
You gotta go
Kratos.
you gotta go somewhere after killing Zeus, right?
Yeah. I always thought that Greek mythology was kind of like, I said it out there to Ben earlier, but very Days of Our Lives. It's very, it's like a soap opera.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Take your stone. Kill you with it.
How you like your stone now?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath.
That was cool. That was brutal, bloody,
Brutal.
badass. Things you expect from God of War in a fight, and I imagine they just get bigger from there.
Yeah, that might actually be the best time to end it.
Yeah, I think that's a high note.
I know that after this, not necessarily spoilery, but that's a high note, and that's going to be it for today.
Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us. We're in the big cam now. Thank you for joining us today to play some God of War on the PS4 Pro. It was fun.
Very fun.
Thank you for playing, Rob.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
If you guys want to check out more God of War stuff, we have the review, which is on YouTube, and also the history of God of War, which Jean-Luc did. It's awesome. It goes into the past stories. So even if you haven't played God of War, this game you can definitely jump into. And if you want some of the backstory, Jean-Luc's breakdown did a really good job on both like the plot and the gameplay and the development side of things. So that's really awesome. Check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to be doing more God of War streams. So tomorrow, Rob will be back with Eric.
Yep, 9 a.m.
They're going to be playing some more
Pacific.
Mid to late game
stuff.
stuff.
Again, like kind of avoiding like main story spoilers. So it'll be more like the big hub area of this game that you'll find a lot of side activities, side quests and stuff. So we'll be kind of looking at that as well as like, you know, again, mid-level skills and stuff like that you can expect out of this game. Yep.
And there's going to be more God of War content coming out on this channel today, tomorrow, and in the coming weeks. So
yeah, absolutely.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We always stream here from 11 to 11:30. We have GameSpot Daily coming up. They're going to be doing a news rundown of the biggest news stories of the day with Callie and Michael. And every day we normally stream from 11:30 to like 1. So if you're new here, please join us again.
Yeah.
And in just a few moments, if you stick around, GameSpot Daily will be starting. But other than that,
it's fun. If you guys own a PS4, I think this is a must, to be honest. It's very fun, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I think you guys will too.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.